We don't spend money to survive. If we did, then why would you pay a fortune for a bag like this? Don't tell me you need crocodile skin to live. So, what really happens in our brains when we buy coffee or tap that purchase button? Let's rewind to about 200,000 years ago. You're a human being on the African savanna. There's no money, no stores, no economy as we know it. Do you eat this fruit now or save it for later? You are likely to eat it because you don't know if you'd find food tomorrow. Every decision is about resource trade-off or time, energy, and food. And guess what? This system never went away. Now this creates what psychologists call present bias, or our tendency to value immediate gratification over future benefits, which makes it so hard to save money, yet so easy to spend it. Your ancient brain is screaming, get the reward now, even when your modern brain knows you should probably save for retirement. Speaking of rewards, spending money actually gives pleasure. And here's where it gets interesting. When you spend money, your brain releases dopamine, the same neurotransmitter associated with doing other pleasurable things. But here's the twist. Dopamine doesn't actually create pleasure. It creates anticipation and motivation. Studies show that dopamine levels spike not when you receive a reward, but when you anticipate receiving it. That's why shopping can feel so exciting. But, this anticipation is often more pleasurable than owning the thing. And this is called the hedonic treadmill. You buy something, feel great for a while, but then this happiness quickly fades. So, you need to keep on buying stuff to get that dopamine hit again. It is an endless cycle, and retailers know this very well. So, it is not uncommon to put things on sale. But did you know that spending also causes pain? Yes, a neuroscientist found out that when people think about spending money, brain regions associated with physical pain light up. Paying for something literally hurts. And this makes credit card spending a tad dangerous. When you swipe a card, the pain of paying is delayed. You don't see the money leave your hand, making it much easier to overspend compared to using cash. But here's the thing. We also spend money for social standing. Oh yes, it is true that some people spend because they want to flex. An economist called this spending habit conspicuous consumption. People spend money on tangible goods not because they need it, but to signal their status to others. That designer handbag, that expensive car, that jewelry, they are social signals of wealth. From an evolutionary perspective, displaying resources makes sense. In ancestral environments, showing you had access to good food, strong shelter, or valuable tools made you a more attractive mate and a more valuable ally. Today, we do the same thing with money, but many of us spend for rational reasons. Or do we? Was there ever a time you bought something not because you needed it, but because it was on sale? Yes, you have. This is called cost-effective purchasing. I don't really need all this tissue, but hey, it's on sale. I can't believe they're still together after everything that happened. I'm talking about my butt cheeks. Okay, now back to the topic. There is this thing called loss aversion, and it is why limited time offer and last chance marketing work so well. We're not motivated by what we gain, but we are motivated by the fear of losing the opportunity. So, what is the future of spending? Well, we are heading toward a cashless society, which means parting with money is no longer as painful as parting with cash. Then there is artificial intelligence. It is easier for companies to know more about your spending habits than ever before. And they can predict what you'll want before you know you want it. They will target you with accurate ads and you will spend more. The question is, are you making spending decisions? Or are you letting algorithms make these decisions for you? Oh my god, we are doomed. Not really. We spend money for countless reasons. The next time you're about to buy something, ask yourself, why am I really spending this money? Is it survival, pleasure, status, identity, or something else? There is no right answer, but the question itself is worth asking. Just a reminder, it doesn't cost anything to like and subscribe. Oh, and one more thing. Psychologists found out that experiential purchases, things like concerts, travel, or classes, tend to provide more lasting happiness than material purchases. Why? Because experiences become part of your life story. They shape your identity and memories in ways that objects rarely do. Because in the end, how we spend our money is how we spend our lives. And that is worth thinking about. Now, have you ever lost money and cried? The better question is, why do we cry? Find out by watching this video.